So you're doing a lot with your marketing. You're managing multiple different campaigns. You're creating experiments to test what's really working in your ad campaigns, your SEO. You're managing several campaigns at once, but you're wondering, what are your real KPIs and how are they aligning with your organizational goals? How can you make sure that of all the different campaigns you're running, you're identifying the ones that really support your organization? Well, it comes down to, what are your organization's goals? Is it earning profits? Then you're going to want to have profit as your KPI. For a for-profit company, these are going to be the number one KPIs: profit and things like revenue and sales. Those are going to align with your organization's goals because you're showing that your marketing is driving profits. So what would some of the metrics be that show that you are driving a revenue-focused, a profit-focused KPI like net profits or sales? How are you going to measure those? It's going to vary by organization, but leads, revenue generated, return on ad spend all show that marketing is driving revenue, and thus measure revenue-focused KPIs and profit-focused KPIs. But what about nonprofits? Your organizational goals are not about making money. You might be about protecting the environment, protecting animals, protecting something else, or fostering some other educational or cultural goal. So how do you then show that your marketing is helping to support those organizational goals? Maybe your cause, for instance, is education. How do you show that your marketing that you're doing is supporting education? Well, let's think about what the end result of, say, educating the public about a cause would be. It could be conversions, for instance, people signing up to be on your mailing list. It could be actual donations, or it could simply be the reach of a campaign, people seeing and becoming aware of your cause. For instance, if you're educating people about the environment, it could be simply the sheer number of people who see your message, whom you reach with your message. Now your metrics might be the same, whether your organizational goals are profits or saving the environment or simply raising awareness of a particular situation, but the way in which you frame those metrics with your KPIs, with your key performance indicators, is what's going to vary. If your organizational goals are centered around profit, then your KPIs are going to be centered around profit, and you're going to measure how you're driving those profits. If your organizational goals are around awareness, you're going to set KPIs that center on awareness or donations or support for your organization. And in all cases, though, you want to communicate the value of marketing to the executives within your organization. So you want to figure out what their goals are for the organization, and then you want to set KPIs that align with those goals. Once you then come up with the metrics that show that you're driving those KPIs with your marketing, that you're either making the organization or more money or raising awareness for their cause, then you're showing your leadership that your impact as a marketer is aligned with their big picture goal for the entire organization. And that in turn proves the value of your work. So think about your organization's goals and then think about setting KPIs that prove that marketing is supporting